Slap on some stickers, screw on a loud exhaust, and surely it'll go fast, they said. But that's just not always the case. See, designers know that speed sells, so they try to make their lesser versions look like their faster brother. So I've made a list of 4 extremely fast looking cars and an honorable mention that all of your non-car friends will think are fast. Are you ready? Because I'm not. Let's go. Miata isn't always the answer, at least when it comes to straight line speed. But I gotta hand it to Mazda, because the latest version, the NB, is one extremely good looking roadster. And here's the thing, the NA, the NB, even the NC just didn't look as fast as this most recent generation. Yet, as us enthusiasts know, straight line is not where they shine, because the 2-liter 4-cylinder pushes out a decent 155 horses. And if you're gonna do 0 to 60, it comes in a rather unimpressive 6.4 seconds. But remember, in the twisties, this thing is too much fun. But it's just kind of a bummer that they're not like a under 5-second 0 to 60 car. That would be so much fun. If you're gonna name a car model after something fast, like a Dart, then it better live up to its name. But Dodge completely missed the bullseye with this one. And this is a true catastrophe, because Dodge, Chrysler, well, they're known to make some extremely capable and extremely fast cars and trucks. Like the Dodge Viper with the naturally aspirated all aluminum V10. And they even proved that cars with 4 doors could be extremely fast. Just look at this Hellcat with 707 fire-breathing horses. And lastly, they even made a truck that, well, was way faster than it looked, with the one and only SRT-10. That's one of the trucks in the video about the 5 sleeper trucks that you never want to race. That's a good one to definitely watch, just in case. But not if you're in a Dodge Dart, because they came with 3 engine options. And the most powerful is this 2.4-liter 4-banger, pushing out a measly 184 horses, which seems to be fighting an uphill battle, because 0 to 60 comes in 8.2 seconds. Ah, that is so bad. And you know what's so sad about this is that, well, you guys probably don't know this, but the Dart name is a throwback to the 60s Dodge Dart. Big wheelies all day, baby. Like we were just talking about in the intro, speed sells. And the Mitsubishi Lancer GTS is a good-looking car on the surface. But that's this car's biggest problem, because Mitsubishi's son of a rally car, the Lancer Evolution, with 291 horsepower pushed out to all 4 wheels. Yeah, the turbocharged performance just isn't there for the Lancer GTS. And yet when your friend gives it a quick glance, those good-looking 18-inch wheels and the sport-tuned suspension really makes this car look like it has some gusto under the hood. But the 2-liter motor puts out a less than impressive 152 horsepower. And not only that, but it shares duties with this, the Dodge Caliber. Ugh. Now, the Lancer GTS will do 0 to 60 with a tailwind and downhill in roughly 7.8 seconds. Which is rather decent for econoboxes, but not anywhere near how fast it should be for how fast this thing looks. And now, before we get into the honorable mention, it's time for that ideal question of the day. It's opposite day here at Ideal Media, so what's your favorite fast car that looks slow, aka your ideal sleeper? Is it the Cadillac CTS-V wagon or something like the GMC Cyclone? Let us know down in the comments. And now it's time for that honorable mention, baby. I can promise you that the first thing that your non-car friends are gonna ask you when they see this is, what is that? Well, it's the Fisker Karma, and it's a luxury sports sedan that was only built for a couple of years. And the design language is truly exotic, and it would look at home with any Ferrari or Lamborghini on the road. Yet don't let the sleek appearance fool you, because it'll seat 4 adults because it has 4 doors. It's like a Grand Coupe before BMW coined the term. Now, as far as power goes, it's got a pair of battery-powered electric motors and a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder, making a total of 403 horses. And that's gonna move this 5,300-pound supermodel from 0 to 60 in a hair under 6 seconds. Which isn't bad if I do say so myself. But with similar looking cars like the Tesla Model S, which does 0 to 60 in a blistering 2.28 seconds, I bet that your non-car friends would think that the Fisker Karma was a tad bit faster. I'm just gonna straight up say it, the Subaru BRZ, the Toyota BRZ, the Toyota 86, all of those, all 3 of them are, well, slow. It's a fact. And whoever I'm offending by saying that, well, you're missing the whole point of this car. It's essentially a coupe version of a Miata, and it really is all about cornering and track performance. And in the past 10 years, there are very few sports cars that look quicker than the Subaru BRZ, and yet straight line performance is straight up disappointing. Under the hood, there's a 2-liter boxer engine, which pushes out 200 horses. And if you mash the go pedal, 0 to 60 comes in 6.4 seconds. And yes, I get it. That's not absolutely terrible. And with the 6-speed manual, this thing is incredibly fun to drive. Even in stock form, it handles like a go-kart in the twisties. But here's the thing, with the platform so good, it's left us enthusiasts wondering what could have been. What if they would have shoehorned a Subaru STI motor into it? Now that would be something, because it would have been way more tunable, but way more expensive. So I got you, because I created a video about 5 cheap cars that have insane tuning potential. Or you should check out what YouTube recommends you watch next. Oh, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. But either way, you can't lose, and as always, keep living that ideal lifestyle.